Hi and welcome back, and today we're going to talk about how to set goals. We're going to look at the importance of goal setting, what are the different types of goals, and also setting smart goals for your employees. We'll also finish off with some top tips around goal settings. Feel free to comment below if you think I've missed anything. What is goal setting and why is it important? As with most businesses, we're outcome driven. Everything revolves around setting goals to provide the drive and discipline for individuals, teams, and organizations to deliver. By encouraging individuals to set personal goals, it helps us to focus on the clear outcomes, so we all know what to deliver and why. When they achieve, goals provide a huge sense of motivation and confidence. Setting the right goals gives team members direction and ownership of their tasks. This also provides them with some sort of target that they want to aim for. By setting goals, it holds them accountable for the goals and expecting them to do it, and also making the results visible. An easy tip would be to break goals into smaller tasks and add milestones for them to hit. Remember, smaller milestones will achieve a bigger race result. Now, let's look at the different types of goals. The first one is vision. Vision refers to the ultimate reason underlying someone's goals. This is the thing that motivates and excites someone to do the goals, so it's important to identify this first and to let them decide what they want to do. An example of this would be something like to be famous for our great products. The next one is personal objectives. Personal objectives focus on the overarching goal that someone wants to achieve. This could be something along the lines of being the best manager at your company. The next one is setting performance goals. Performance goals are a measurement standard that, if met, should mean that someone is on the way to achieving their personal objectives. An example of personal goals might be something along the lines of to score 80% or above in my manager effectiveness survey results. The last one is process goals. Process goals are the specific day-to-day actions that are needed to achieve each performance goals. In this way, you can break down bigger goals into smaller ones, which are more manageable and controllable pieces. This can help to break down a quite daunting personal objectives into lots of smaller, controllable daily or weekly behaviors. So now let's start looking at what SMART goals are. All types of goals should fall into this format. The first one is specific. Goals should be specific and clearly defined so people know where to focus their time and attention on. As a manager, you can ask, what specifically do you want to achieve? And where will you take actions to achieve this goal? The next one is measurable. There should be some way of measuring the extent of which goals have been accomplished. As a manager, you can ask, how will you know whether you're on track to achieve this goal? Or, how will you know when or if the goal has been accomplished? The next one, A, is for achievable. Setting an overly ambitious goal can be demotivating, so make sure that goals should be challenging but are still achievable. As a manager, you can ask, do you think you can accomplish this goal? Or, is this goal challenging enough for you? The R is for relevant. Goals need to make sense for the overall business ambitions or for their personal development. Here, you can ask them, what will reaching this goal give you, the company, or your team? What kind of benefits can you get out of this? The last one is T for timed. Goals should be grounded within a clear and concrete time frame. As a manager, you can ask them, when do you aim to achieve your goal by? Or, when will you review your progress? do bear in mind there's no point in setting objectives that are not underpinned by a vision or purpose that really motivates the individual. To make sure this is the case, consider asking them, why is this objective important to you? What will achieving this objective give you? How passionate are you about this? And how useful will this be for you in the long term? So now let's look at some tips for your summary. So invite an ongoing conversation. Goal setting is not a one-off activity, but rather a continuous process. So in one-to-ones, make sure you are kept up to date with progress. Provide them with feedback to team members. This can help them understand what they might need to do or change to achieve their goals. Ensure relevancy. Measure the value of goals. This means regularly asking the team members, how are your goals contributing towards team outcomes? If they don't align, it's a sign that they need to be reviewed or adjusted accordingly. Don't forget to walk the talk. As a manager, you play an important role in role modeling the concept of prioritizing your tasks to support personal, team, and organization goals. Remember, don't make goals too specific. While it's true that goals should be specific, they should not be so narrow that it will cause someone to focus on the tiny aspects of their role at the expense of other important parts of the job. If you found this video useful, then comment down below and click to subscribe. I'll catch you in our upcoming new videos.